Okay, good day, good morning, good afternoon. This is Alex Haigh with EXP and the Haigh Group of the Treasure Coast. Today's piece is to get to know us a little bit and what differentiates us from the rest and why you want to work with the Haigh Group. Stay tuned. We're going to do a piece today that is a little bit more of a special interest piece, and it's a special interest in that we're going to let you know a little bit about the Haigh Group and myself and what differentiates us from the rest. But first, I'd like to put it on kind of a personal note, and let's start off first with, why did I get into the business? And I got into the business about 15 years ago, and there were really two reasons that I got into the business. One, I like to help people, and two, I love to solve problems. And let's face it, sometimes there could be some problems with the real estate market or doing a real estate deal. And the problems can be very simple or they can be sometimes complicated. So I love solving problems and I love helping people. Also, my father was in real estate. I remember being a little kid sitting in the chair, his big leather chair, and watching him put together deals. And I just thought it was just absolutely the coolest thing in the world. So speaking of family, a little bit about me and my family. I've lived in Florida again for about 20 years. I have a daughter. Her name is Catalina. This is a picture of her here. And she's really the light of my world. Some of you may see her on, we do a lot of stuff on Facebook. I try to put that out there. She has Down syndrome, and that's another kind of a big reason why I do what I do as a business owner. I really want to create a legacy for her. I have a brother who lives out in LA, and I have family that lives up in New England. I'm originally from New England, and my father lives down here with me now, and I get to do some really great stuff with him, leading into the third thing here of kind of what about me a little bit. My hobbies, I absolutely love golf. I'm an absolute golf maniac and started playing when I was 10 years old with my grandfather. Put a club into my hand, taught me a lot about being a courteous gentleman, fair play. It's just some wonderful things in the world of golf, and it's a very difficult game if anybody knows to get any remotely good at. I love being outdoors. I got a degree in education, outdoor education, so rock climbing and backpacking. I love the outdoors, and that kind of leads into another thing here. I love paddleboarding. We have beautiful waters down here in the Treasure Coast, and we love going paddling on the intercoastal and seeing manatees and little crabs running around and fish and just the beautiful grandeur of South Florida tropics that we live in here. Also really enjoy yoga. I like the hot yoga. I go in there and people call me a little bit of a maniac for that. Just an absolute sweat on. I like to do handstands and all that kind of stuff. So, those are a little bit of my hobbies. And really, I would say kind of the fourth thing here of like, okay, so now you know about us. What differentiates us as the Haigh Group from other agents that you might choose out there? There's a lot of options. And one of the big things is that we're a team. And what I mean by that is I have a full-time listing and transaction coordinator. I use that word we as a group have a full-time listing and transaction coordinator. Her name is Monique. She's absolutely awesome. Takes care of, I'm mostly a listing agent. And the buyer's agents work on the buy side. I do work with a few buyers here and there, but most of my time is spent managing the team and working with our listings. And Monique just handles everything soup to nuts. So it's a little different when you deal with a single agent and they're handling everything themselves. Some things can fall through the cracks. And there's a lot that goes into a real estate transaction after you put the deal together. So Monique handles all that, the listing and transaction coordination. We have her daughter, actually, Candace. So this is somewhat of a family operation here as well. She's our operations manager and helps with the agents and does a lot of the little things that kind of keep the cohesiveness of the team together. And also, I would say as well, my 15 years of experience, I'm going to say, goes a little bit of a long way. I've seen a lot. I've seen most of it. I still see a few things here and there that I haven't seen before. But as a buyer, if you're working with one of our buyer's agents, if they ever have an issue, I'm a phone call away. We have the support of Monique and Candace, and we really have a team going on here. We all support each other in a very high-level way. As far as the listing side, you're going to get full professional photography, video, virtual tour, drone, top billing on all of the major search engines, Zillow, Trulia. all of those sites, which are important, and the web is really where our strong suit is at. I've been pursuing the web space for about 10 years. I think the face-to-face is important. The web is really huge. And one of the things that we have as well is our website, which has up-to-date all the new listings that come out. And it's not Zillow or Trulia or Realtor.com, which can tend to have old listings on it and old information, because remember, those are data sites disguised as their web advertising sites disguised as the data site. And what I mean by that is they give you some information, but they kind of give you more information that is really not there, if that makes sense. A lot of the properties are under agreement or already sold. So that in a nutshell, all the reasons of why to work with us. We're a family business. We are a team. We have great tech. We have great support, and we love helping people, and we love solving problems, and we love our Treasure Coast and the Stuart area here, all the way down to West Palm. We can handle from West Palm, Martin County, and St. Lucie County, and now we're actually working our way up to Indian River County as well. So we appreciate you. You can always reach out to me if you're working with one of our agents. Stay on viewfloridahomesnow.com or www.thehaiggroup.com, and you can search all those sites. And we love to help people, and we'd love to help you. So thank you so much for all your support, and we're here to help. Thank you.